Welcome, newcomers of the channel. You may be asking yourself, what do I do here? What do I make? What do I post? Well, diving straight into it, I make songs, memes, edits, and even shows. But the channel's name is the Pet Wars channel. So, what is Pet Wars? Well, Pet Wars focuses around our main guy, Zombie, or, in his earlier stages, Zach. Zach was just a normal kid, living his normal life, going to school, making friends, until one fateful night, he got kidnapped and got experimented on by an evil scientist, who, this scientist was Agent 1. And he wasn't always like this. He ends up turning into a pretty good guy. He apologizes for his mistakes. He's a changed man now. But this doesn't change what he did. He still gave these kids powers. And did I say these kids? Well, yes, because Zach wasn't the only kid who got experimented on. We got his friends that he makes later on, which are Junior, Guy, Troop, Joe, and John. Later on in life, though, Zach encounters a coma. He's in it for a while, and when he wakes up, he has no idea what's going on. That is, however, until he meets an old friend. And that old friend is... I'm gonna cut it right there. If you want to know more about what happens, though, I'll have a link in the description if you're interested to my book collection on Wattpad, which will be called The Pet Wars Chronicles. Trust me as I say this, as a creator, it is a very good read. They're very lore driven, and it gets intense. Heck, certain books will have you on the edge of your seat like, whoa, what's gonna happen next? Nah, those are just the books. For the channel here, well, we just have a blast. I just make videos, shows, like I exclaimed, and so much other stuff for you to enjoy. Now, of course, if Pet Wars isn't your thing, there's so much other videos to explore on the channel, like some songs, some memes, and edits, and Let's Talks. Now, I know the memes, the edits, and all that stuff has Pet Wars characters in it, but those are the only characters I really work with, if I'm being honest, so I apologize if they're not your style. But trust me, I try my best to make it a fun time on the channel. I try my best on these videos and all that stuff. And if any of this piques your interest, please feel free to subscribe, tag along the ride, help me grow my series and what I do. But you've got the gist of what I do here. Even though this channel is 3 years old, I'm still going, I'm still trying, and I will not give up because this is a very interesting story. But you got all the information about the channel, so this is your beginner's guide if you're brand new here. But I think that's enough for me. I'll let you all go. If you're interested, that's great. But if you're not, I respect it. I totally understand. But I'm gonna give you all the proper outro of the channel. Have a pet-tastic day, and I hope I caught your interest.